broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi everyone, we're going to we had a little technical glitch, but I'm going to do the webinar anyhow, and you certainly could use it for the recording. So I'll just go keep it simple and kind of go through it, and, look at the charts. And this is a Twitter chart that I have up here, daily, weekly combination. We always combine two charts into one. And there's your triple confirmation buy signal. Blue bar, blue dot, and a blue X. The dots are the daily. The X is the weekly. It comes in once per week. So we're going to stay in that trade. We're going to put the stop just a little below these blue dots. And then once the dots start stepping higher, we lag one level of dots below the price. So for example, when the price was, say, here, there's the blue dot below. We put it at the second lower blue dot below the price. And this worked out quite nice until we finally would have been stopped out right about in here. So that was a nice little trade right there. It's about 4 points. Great for option trading. And now we've got a triple confirmation sell. Red bar, red dot, red price bar. And we're still short on this one, or still with your puts, from 41.5, and now you're at 39.5. And as long as you stay below the red dots, we're safe. These same rules apply to all markets, and the software accuracy is the same for every market in the world. So right now we've got a stop here, which is the same price we got in. This is nice. We can't lose on this trade. And the software still says it's going to go lower because you have triple confirmation sell signal. I've got to say that the RTY has been very good lately. So keep an eye on RTY for intraday trading. Very good to day trade the Russell. It's been very smooth. Our favorite is the NASDAQ, but if you find that it's a little choppy or a little sideways like it was today, and the reason is the VIX is only at 13 and change. We like to see that VIX around 14, 15, really around 15 or above. So when the VIX is down to like 13, you may want to consider a 3-minute, 9-minute chart because it'll smoothen it out. You'll get less trades. And a 3-9 chart is good when the VIX is low like it's been. So nothing you or I or anybody can do about it. It's just very, very quiet market right now. There's very low volatility. And that's okay. I mean, that's just the way it is. We've had a fantastic couple of months. Right now, it's a little quiet. That's okay. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow, you never know. So we're just going to, but even on a 3-9 chart, you always want to use the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute at the beginning of the day. When the market opens, always use the short time frame of the 1 minute chart. And I use the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute triple confirmation, triple chart. So we would have went short right there, but we would have had a losing trade because we would have been out right there. So we would have started off on the minus, and it would have been, actually we would have got in on the second bar because the first bar is way too long, well over 15 point bar. But it would have been a losing trade there, and then we had a beautiful no trade zone. It kept us all out of this choppiness for 1 hour. That's the beauty of the guidance chart, the multiple time frame chart. Keeps us out of trouble. That's the purpose of it. Okay, we're going to go short. Triple confirmation short. Stay, as long as you're below these red dots, you're safe. Put your stop loss at the second higher small red dot above the price. And then eventually we're going to be out right there. But we do have a 2 green bar exit right here. be stopped out right there. 2 green bar exit means if you're in profit, we could lower the stop a little bit lower because it would have been here when the prices were down in this area. But we get 2 green bars, we like to put the stop loss 1 point above. Just gives us put a little closer to the price. And what this does, it prevents a lot of give back. We just want to hold on to as much profit as possible. So that was a good trade right there. It was about 20 points. No, 15 points. That was a nice 15-point win. That's a $300 win. Now, we started off loser. And then we come back with a $300 winner right there. So, we were still up about 150 going into this 11:30 a.m. New York time trade. Obviously a no trade zone. We're going to go short right there, but we are stopped out. Lost a couple points on that trade. However, the tick chart gets us right back in again right there. The tick chart agreed with that particular trade right there, and then we can take it right here. So we pick up about 5 points on that trade. Lost about 5 on this one and came back with 5 there. So that was good. Got our money back there. This is all a no trade zone. Because we have red and blue at the same time. You need to have blue bar, blue dot, blue X before we take a trade. Nothing else applies. Same way when we're going short, it must be red bar, red dot, red X. Nothing else applies. And that was about a break-even trade, no trade zone. We're going to go long right there. This one worked out, started out okay. Pull back, it was about a break-even, maybe mid a little bit. Call it a break-even. Very cheap, very sideways kind of day. And that's okay, that happens. Very short right here, triple confirmation. We get stopped out right there, we lost 5. Long, stop out -5. Sweet spot, break even. And that was it for the day. We had one big, gigantic no trade zone. And look how accurate the software, it kept us out of trouble. Kept us out of trouble. That's the beauty of it. Nobody can win with that price action, but AbleTrend kept us out of trouble the following hour. So good stuff there. And again, take a look at the Russell. It's been very good, very smooth, working nicely. Get some clients that tell me they're doing extremely well trading the Russell the previous couple of weeks. But I like the NQ too. But like on a day like today, low VIX. Good morning on NQ, then a choppy afternoon. My point is, don't lock in on one market. Take a look at the Russell. You might like that too. Diane, that's easy, how to trade options. You just simply use the same system, same charts. This is the option chart. I showed it on the first trade here on Twitter. When you get a blue bar, blue dot, blue X with a daily, weekly chart, you're going to buy calls. Red bar, red dot, red X, like I showed you here, you buy puts a couple weeks ago. So it's the same colors and dots, and it's the exact same rules. You're just using higher time frames, and you're using stocks instead of futures. So yeah, it'd be the exact same thing. AbleTrend is going to give you direction. Instead of trading shares, you're just going to trade puts and calls. The VIX number, I look at cnbc.com every morning, and on the top right of their website, it gives you the VIX. cnbc.com, and then it gives you the VIX on the top right. That's how I do it. So I hope it was helpful. I'm always glad to help in every way. Thanks for being here, everyone, and have a good night.